Hello everyone, welcome to part 158 of Ecom series in Laravel 5.7 and 5.8. And in this video, we are going to work on once again admin and subadmin. And we are not supposed to do this video, but some of my friends are asking about they want some more features in this one, admin subadmin. So we are going to add one more video on this one. We are going to discuss one more. Okay. So in this video, uh, we will work on this admin subadmin part, and we are going to update the roles for the subadmin, like categories, products, orders, and users. We will take the categories roles, okay, in this video, but you can update products and orders, users roles at your end. Okay, so here you have seen that in last few videos we have given these roles, and in categories roles, like in categories or products, whatever it is. So like in categories we have given only one type of role. It means subadmin can means like if the admin assign any feature to subadmin, then subadmin can have full categories right, or means no right of categories. In the same way, subadmin can have full products right, or means can't do anything in products. Okay, but now if in case the admin wants to do like this, like admin want to give only view access of categories to subadmin, but they don't want to give the edit and delete access. Okay, but they want only the view access, and it's the probability means this thing can happen. This thing can happen. Many of our clients want to give the only the view access of the admin to subadmin. Okay, so but this thing is not there. Means we have not done this kind of thing. We have either given the full access to subadmin or no access to subadmin. But now we want to give the view access to subadmin, no full, no means no access, no full access, but only view access. Okay, so in this case, we need to add means different roles. We need to divide this means categories role into three parts. Like first one is view categories, second one is view and edit categories, and third one is view, edit, and delete categories. Okay, so we need to means have more columns for categories, and in the same way we will do for products. In the same way we will do for orders, users, and more. Means we have just taken these four, but you need to take for all the permissions. I am not going to cover all, because otherwise it will take 10-15 videos to complete this subadmin part. I am just going to show you the example. I'm going to work on 1-2 modules. Rest you can do at your end. Okay. So now here I am going to update the table first. I am going to remove this column, categories access column. Okay, and in place of that column, I am going to add that categories view access column, categories edit access column, and categories full access column. Okay, so those columns I will add. Okay, so here I am going to remove this column. Okay, so I can drop this category access column. Okay, okay, now you can see that category access is gone away. Now I will add three columns. After type, you can either do this from migration commands as well, but for saving time we are doing from phpMyAdmin. Okay, after type I'm going to add three columns. Here categories view access, categories edit access, and categories full access. Categories underscore full underscore access. Okay. Categories underscore view underscore access, categories underscore data underscore access, and categories underscore full underscore access. Okay. So here we will give tiny int once again, one and zero. We will consider, and I'm going to save this one. Okay, now we can check the structure once again. Okay, these 3 columns have been added, and I will browse as well. 0 must be there for all these 3 columns. Okay, you need to do this thing with products, orders, and users as well. Okay, so now we will do for categories. We need to update the code for the categories everywhere where we have added. Okay, we will also check our middleware, admin login middleware. Okay, here. Okay, now in case if the subadmin is going to access this view categories, okay, so in this case we are going to check that view categories and admin details, and here we will not do like this. Here we need to add this means categories view access, means categories view access must be at least 1. Okay, so here also we need to make changes. Here also add category, in add category also we need to make changes. Sorry, not in add category, admin. Sorry, in add admin, subadmin, we need to make changes as well. For subadmin, we need to divide these categories into more parts. Okay, so for categories here we need to add view categories, view audit categories, and view audit lead categories. Okay, so this one also we need to do so that we can add those permissions. Categories, taken 3-1. Okay. Lead categories. Okay, now we will check once again. I'm going to refresh. We will open subadmin. Now you can see view categories only, view and edit categories, view, edit, and delete categories. Okay, so I will add one break here because for products we will add separately, and you can add heading as well if you want to add heading. Once again. Okay, like this. Okay, view categories only, view and edit categories, view, edit, and delete categories. Okay, and if the person will click on view categories, it means that only that subadmin only can view categories, but he can't edit categories, and he also can't delete categories. Okay, and if in case the admin assign view, edit, and delete categories, it means the full access of categories given to the admin. Okay, and if in case this one is selected, then it means view and edit categories. Okay, we can also add radio button for this one. Like out of 3, only 1 can that subadmin can select. Okay, so you can also do that radio button kind of thing, and remaining like whichever is not selected, you will pass it as 0, and which one is selected, you can pass it as 1. Okay, so right now we are taking it like this, but you can update to radio button if you want to. Okay, so here we need to update in that function as well. Admin controller file we need to open, and we need to update here as well, where we are updating these permissions. Okay, at edit admin, and here also we need to do in the same way, like if categories view access is empty, then it means we will assign 0, and in the similar way for all three we need to give it like this. Okay, and for categories edit as well, and for categories full access as well. Okay, for this one, categories edit access and categories full access. Okay, and this one here also we need to update. We will give here categories view, edit, and full. Categories view, categories edit, and category full access. Okay, like this. Okay, so now if we will add, let's add one new subadmin, and we will check out the permissions are assigned, and we will give the category view access, okay, to subadmin. Okay, so let's add new subadmin. I will give some name, like anything. I will give one Aman. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to give view categories only, enable. Okay, so this one I'm going to check. See subadmin added successfully. I'm going to check here. Okay, and you are going to see that only access given to category view access is 1, but category edit and category full access is 0. Means only categories view access given to this subadmin, means he can only view the categories, but he can't add the categories. Okay, so for this one, if this Aman is going to add, means Aman will log in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now he can view everything because we have not updated our code, but we need to update our code so that he can only view categories, but he can't add categories, and other features are also we need to disable from this subadmin. Okay, so here you can see it is telling that category access is not there. Yeah, it is right, because we need to update category access to category view access, edit access, and delete access everywhere. So we need to find out where we are using the category access. Okay, so see, there is no category access. Okay, so if the categories view access is 0, so we assume that if the subadmin is not having the view access, it means the subadmin is not also not having the edit and delete access. Okay, so we will give category view access here, and we will find out there anywhere else. No, but we will find in admin controller, in edit functionality as well. It is there. We are going to update, but other than edit functionality, it's not there. But we are going to check in dashboard. Okay, in dashboard, here we are using, but here now we are going to use category view access. At least category view access must be 1. Okay, and now it is fine, and other things, yeah, fine. Okay, so we need to make one more thing. We need to make sure, like if like category view edit access means this one, this access, that is full access given like 1, then we need to automatically update category view access and category edit access to 1. Means category full access means that this one, category view access and category edit access also must be 1. Okay, because everything included in category full access. So all three will be 1. So we are going to update this one here in add admin. Like if here we will do this thing. we can simply copy this one, or we can simply give else condition here, like if empty category full self then 0. I think it's better to make copy of this one. No. Sometimes I myself get confused. Yeah. So I want one more condition here, but I will not give empty. I will give if dollar category equal to 1. Okay, so in this case, what I am going to do, I am going to give both accesses to 1 as well. Okay, like this. 1 here and 1 for full access as well. Okay, like this. Okay, so now we are having this one. Like if the category full access is 1, then view and edit access. View and edit access also is going to 1. Okay, so now that one is fine, and this one also we have given that I think view access admin sidebar also is having that thing. Okay, now in admin sidebar, see now here we will not do like this. We will here take like category full access. If category full access equal to 1, then only both things will be visible. Okay, if full access equal to 0, in case full access is 0, like if in case full access is 1, then everything is visible. But if in case full access is 0, then this thing is not visible. Okay, so we need to do here some other thing so that separately we can means in case of full access, it is right that if in case of full access we will show everything, but if in full access not there, then we need to add the else condition here. Okay, then in else condition we need to give the access separately. Okay, and we add the else condition here, and now in else condition we need to add condition here as well in both the cases. I am going to copy this one once again and see if the category means if we will give the edit access, then add category is possible. Edit access equal to 1. Okay, only then this one is possible. Okay, and if the view access equal to 1, then this thing is possible. Okay, now this one we are managing separately, and okay, now so in this case that Aman is having only view access, so only view access link must appear. See here categories is coming fine, that is fine, and in categories you can see only view categories is coming. Okay, no add categories is not coming at all. Okay, and he can click on view categories. Categories will work fine, but here also in category controller we need to update like we are showing there. Here also we need to take it as only view access. Means only view access equal to 0, then it is not visible, otherwise it is visible. Okay, category controller, what is coming? I think there is issue here in this one. Here it must be view categories, so we need to update this link as well. Here it must be view categories. All links must be corrected. Here view categories. Okay, only view categories is visible because only view category permission is assigned. Okay, so that's why this category is coming, and here in every case we need to correct the users, view products, view orders, view users like this. Okay, so now it is fine. Now if in case admin assign the edit access as well, full access means not only edit. Yeah, okay, only edit access because delete will not come in this one. Categories edit access will also come. Okay, so now I will go to dashboard. Okay, now you can see that both add and edit, add and view is coming, means edit also come in that thing. Okay, so add and view both are coming here. Okay, here you can also add like add edit access. Okay, category add or edit access means add and edit both can come in this one. Okay, or you can add separately like category add access. If you want to add it separately, like if you want to give separate permissions like for add access some other person, edit access some other person, it depends upon your requirement. Okay, you can make it more and more complex, more and more feasible as per your requirement. Okay, so now add view we have done, means add means edit for us, means and add edit for both means add comes in edit as well. Okay, so now add and view both are visible, but delete still not there, means delete we consider will come in full access, still the full access not given. So this one we need to disable. Delete we are going to give only if the admin will assign full access to sub admin. Okay, only then we are going to give that delete access. Okay, uh, so we will add that delete access to this view categories. If the full access is given, then only delete access is possible. Okay, so this one we will add that permission here in the same way. Give this one copy and here in case of delete we will give it here. Okay, and here we will give full access. If full access equal to 1, then only delete is possible. You can refresh and we can see here. See, okay. So delete access is not given because full access is not given. So that's why only edit is given. So for edit as well, we will add this one. Suppose in case only view access is given, then this edit is also not possible. Okay. So here we will give category uh, edit access. Okay. If edit access is 1, then only that will come. Okay. So edit access is currently 1. So this one is possible. Suppose if we will take back edit access once again, okay, is 0, only view access is there, then here when he will check this one, then see edit is not there, edit is also not there, only view is there. In case of view categories, only view is there, and here add category is also gone away. You can see here too, but add category is also not gone away. And this one you can, this count is also you can update at your end. You can count that which access is given, and according to this access you can update count as well. Only one access is given, you can update the count as 1. Okay, only view access is given, so you can, you know that there is only one link comes here, so you can update it to 1 as well. Okay, so now you can see only view categories, only there is one access is given, so only view is possible here, edit and delete is not there. So and now I can give it to 1 for edit. Okay, so here I will refresh and you can see the edit is given. Okay, edit is given to the person, and if I will give the full access, now I'm going to give the full access first time. Okay, so now you can see, now if you will refresh, you can see the delete has also come up. Okay, so now the subadmin is having the full access of categories, add also there, view also there, edit also there, delete also there, everything is there. Okay, So like this, we can manage these roles of subadmin. Okay, so you can also try this at your end, and I hope that means you can add permissions for other things as well. Okay, so you can add for products as well as for orders, this thing as well. Okay, uh, so like this you can add the permissions, and in edit as well you need to add the permissions. Okay, so for edit as well, you can add like if you will 1 2 3 4 5 6 admin. So for edit as well you need to do that thing, like for editing, like if you want to edit this subadmin, then in edit as well you need to update here. Note categories will come, all the permissions will come here as well. Okay, edit admin. Okay, here you have to give all the permission in the same way like we have given in add access. Okay, so you need to give here as well category access, category here you need to give the categories, uh, view access, categories, edit access. Okay, so here we will give like category view access equal to the one here. So like this you can add here as well, and here make sure here you need to add category edit, category full, and when you will refresh you can see that all access is given to the subadmin right now. So all are given, like category view given, category view and edit given, category view edit and delete given. Okay, and if you will update, like if you will not want to give this one and will update, then here as well you need to update that in admin controller. You need to update in the same way like we have done. You need to update for all accesses in a similar way. Okay, here as well for edit admin as well. Okay, so in place of this one you need to add that thing. Okay, uh, so and here also you need to give all those accesses in the same way. Like category review access, category view access will be here, category edit access, and category full access. Okay, now if we will edit one, then these must get edit this time. Here it is not editing. We are going to see that it is taking it as 0, but we are going to check that why it is taking it as 0. We can debug. Okay, once again we will try link 2 we can give here, and here also you need to update. We still need to update, like add an edit admin. Here, here we need to update. Sorry for that. Category edit access and category full access. Now we can try. I'm going back. You can debug like this, like I have done the quick debug. You can do it like this very easily. Okay, every time when issue come, you can just simply debug this, check the related data is coming or not. Okay, so uh, easily you can resolve the issue. Okay, so here now if I will select these two and will edit, and you can see that only this one is edit and this one is not edited. We are going to see why it is happening. See this one, if I will do, still some issues here. Only one column is editing. See, only one column is editing, and we're going to check why this issue is coming. Once again, we will debug and we'll find out issue category access. Okay, still there is issue, and we can resolve this one. Edited again, sorry, edited again. And here we need to update here as well. Okay, so no, it's not coming. We can go back. So like this, you can also debug and resolve the issue if in case issue comes. Now both I will give category view and edit. Okay, so now you can see now it must update correctly. Now both version you can see that it's now updated fine. Category view only, category view and edit only. Okay, if you select this one, then now category view edit and delete. Okay, so now it is working fine. In some admin as well, you have seen that these permissions are working fine. Okay, so rest of the products, orders, and users you can try at your end. If any issues come, you can surely contact me, and I will help you to resolve. Okay, so that's all is admin sub admin. I hope that another video is not required at this time, and if in case if it is required, we will add again. Okay, so we will also work on that website security once again, and I hope that there is no issue comes at your end. Okay, then have a nice time. Goodbye.